All right, Shalom. Start off by giving our praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bashim Yahshai, Bashim Rakakadash. That belongs to the Apostle Ellsbury Millstone. Peace and blessing to you, brothers, Christians, truth out for wins. I'm going to basically speak on comfort, not allowing yourself to be in a place of comfort, because that brings forth being lackadaisical, and kind of standing still and not moving forward, so you want to always constantly catch yourself in a position of moving, because it's easy to get comfortable in this skin. So you want to constantly push, endure, and keep things flowing through the spirit, But this flesh that we're in, it doesn't want that, It always wants to be set at ease, to where, you can catch yourself just basically in chill mode, But it's a constant battle uphill in this truth. You got to keep walking, because you also understand that we're in captivity, and that's not going to end until Yahweh shall return. So it has to be a mind frame of never being comfortable. So the definition of comfort, it says to ease the grief or trouble of. Okay, well, you want to ease grief and trouble. That means it's something that's bothering you. Something that's pushing against the way you're moving. Okay, so you always want to stay in the mind frame of constantly being busy. Okay, this is Ecclesiastes 1:17. And I gave my heart to know wisdom, and to know madness and folly. I perceive that this also is vexation of spirit. So what are you getting comfortable to? Okay, what exactly is your comfort level going towards? You just catch yourself in a place doing nothing. So it says, for in much wisdom is much grief, and he that increaseth knowledge increases sorrow. So the more you read, the more you grow, the more you come into realization of everything. You understand that it's going to get a little tougher and a little tougher, and all these things play on your mental aspect. So you have to always be in the mind frame or mentality of knowing what it is that's going on, and that's all through the spirit. So I put a little side note, awake to bullshit, because when you wake up in this truth, you realize that all these things it's foolishness. Everything in this world is foolishness. You got foolish people, you got it's just madness all around. So you just don't want to get caught in that madness. That's why it's good to walk spiritually. Keep everything spiritual. Grief, anger, vexation, provocation, grief. So it's vexing, not lying. It's like really, really vexing when you're walking in the spirit and dealing with the world at the same time. So your mind frame is going into a state of picking a side. So when it's picking a side, it's going to go with what's easier. And what's easier is the world, because it sets you at a place of comfort. And this is what you don't want to fall into. All right? Because everybody loves the easy road. Nobody wants to fight for shit anymore. Everything just has to be simple, 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 simple. You know what I'm saying? I hear a lot of people call it the microwave generation because it's pop it in, heat it up, eat. Nobody likes to start from scratch. You know what I'm saying? So, sorrow, pain, sorrow, you know, physical and mental. So you're going to go through physical and mental pain while in this truth. Okay? So grief, sorrow are things that you're going to have to deal with. All right? This is 1 Kings 19:10. And he said, I have been very jealous for the Lord of hosts, for the children of Israel have forsaken thy covenant, thrown down thine altars, and left, and they seek my life to take it away. So this is just an example of men who walk this walk, and they understand that the things that come with it. Could you imagine someone chasing you, wanting to kill you because you're speaking the truth? That's vexation. You know what I'm saying? That's sorrow, having to deal with that. You know? To take your life away because you're just speaking the truth. Nehemiah. Nevertheless, they were disobedient and rebelled against thee, and cast thy law behind their backs, and slew thy prophets which testified against them to turn them to thee, and they wrought great provocations. So the men and women of our nation, they've always been in a rebellious mind frame. So imagine coming out telling them, the Lord created this world for you. You don't have to constantly be in this mind frame of being in a slave mentality. Yahweh Shai is coming back. He's going to save us from this place and put us in a better position. And every other nation is going to be under us. And these same people want to kill you. You know what I'm saying? So it doesn't make any sense. You know what I'm saying? But I don't want to, divert too much away from just being comfortable. But it's just a situation of being vexed. Because if you get into a place of comfort to where you don't want to deal with people coming up against you, you'll take that easy route out if you're weak-minded. You know what I'm saying? This is Jeremiah 38:4. Therefore, it says, the princess said unto the king, we beseech thee that this man be put to death, for thus he weakeneth the hands of the men of war that remain in the city, and the hands of all the people speaking such words unto them. For this man seeketh not the welfare of the people, but the hurt. So speaking truth and not being in a comfortable place, people would think that would hurt you. Same way today. You look at people in their mind frame today, they want to be in a place of comfort. Okay, so that place of comfort brings no words and nothing from Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, because it's more of a struggle. People will look at this walk as a struggle. Even the scriptures say we're prisoners of hope. Okay, so stay in a place of comfort. I mean, of discomfort. Just stay in a place of discomfort. Trade in the average human life 40, 50, 60 years for eternity. Matthew 23:37. O Jerusalem, Jerusalem, thou that killest the prophets and stonest them which are sent unto thee, how often have I gathered thy children together, even as hen gathereth her chickens under her wings, and ye would not. So this is a constant thing with Israel, constantly rebelling, constantly going against something that's basically going to help them, you know. Jonah 1:3, it says, now the word of the Lord came to Jonah, son of Amittai, saying, arise, go to Nineveh, that great city, and cry against their wickedness. Is come up before me. But Jonah rose up and fled to Tarshish from the presence of the Lord, and went down to Joppa and found a ship going to Tarshish. So he paid the fare thereof and went down into it, and to with them unto Tarshish from the presence of the Lord. So he ran. He didn't want his place of comfort to be interrupted. He wanted to stay in that place to where I know what comes with that walk. And he didn't want to deal with that. But when the Spirit is dealing with you, it's nothing you can do. So it just will be a better thing to just not be comfortable and basically do and flow through the Spirit. You know what I'm saying? Because it's going to happen regardless. So with that, I hope this is edifying. Till next time, shalom.